anything. You know, sometimes I think the referee's not criticizing because most of these are my friends. The fighters, sometimes they look and tell you, and they look at their face, they say, I'm through, I'm done. And just start to read that a little bit, because a lot of these guys are taking punishment that they don't need. There's no way he was going to survive that round.
All right, Max Kellerman has rejoined us at ringside, and I guess, Max, the import of your presence here is that Miguel Cotto was not in any position or with any desire to talk about what happened in the fight.
I don't think it was a matter of desire. I think he's too emotional and upset to talk right now. And you can imagine that what just happened to Cotto is something, as you mentioned, he did to Zab Judah and many other fighters, where Cotto had always broken his opponent. Antonio Margarito just broke Miguel Cotto. And he's going to ask himself after this, was it purely physical? Was there a way physically for him to continue? Did he not want it as much as Antonio Margarito? And once he's gone to that place where he fell at the knee of another man, as so many had fallen before him, if there was anything physically left to give and it was an emotional loss, the question is, can he come back from that place now that he's gone there? He's understandably extremely upset right now.
A kind of physical loss which could, in fact, make an imprint on the rest of Miguel Cotto's career, perhaps a mental imprint on the rest of his career as well. With the opening ceremony of the Olympics in Beijing 12 days away, it's pertinent to note that Miguel Cotto's last loss was in the medal round of the Olympics in Sydney, Australia, 8 years ago. And before we leave you tonight, we want to show you an edited package which has been put together by our professionals in the truck. And this is more or less a tone poem on the brutal beauty of boxing. You're going to see blood, you're going to see sacrifice, you're going to see pain, you're going to see the emotional hurt that goes with this kind of experience, both for the fighter and for their families. And guys, if either of you feel as though you have anything you can add as we watch it, go right ahead. But right now, let's roll the tape. On that exceptional production note, we're going to leave you from this night in Las Vegas, this unforgettable fight between the victorious Antonio Margarito and the vanquished champion, Miguel Cotto. Cotto versus Margarito has been brought to you by MGM Grand, City of Entertainment in Las Vegas, Rums of Puerto Rico, the rum capital of the world, Tecate Beer, Cerveza with an Attitude, Reebok, Your Move, brought to you by Universal Pictures, Death Race the Movie, in theaters August 22. And by HBO Pay-Per-View, the best in pay-per-view entertainment, brought to you by HBO. We'd like to thank the following internet partners. And so for our entire crew, I'm Jim Lampley saying so long from Las Vegas, Nevada. And as you look at the names of those of you who have brought you this broadcast tonight, or those of us who brought you this broadcast tonight, and you reflect on that package of intimate shots of the experiences of boxing that you saw at the end of the show, we want to tell you that one of the greatest cameramen in sports television, a man who's been bringing you those kinds of pictures for 30 years now, isn't with us tonight because after a relapse of leukemia, he's fighting for his life in a hospital room in Seattle, Washington. And as we go off the air tonight, the thoughts of all of us on our HBO crew are with Gordy Sager and his family and friends here in Las Vegas. Good night.